Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Today's article comes from iflscience.com, and the headline is Lucid Dreamers Can Communicate While Fast Asleep. It was written by Stephen Luntz, and it was published February 18th, 2021. Many people have had conversations with roommates or lovers when they were half asleep. But what about dreaming? Apparently that's possible too, with researchers getting dreamers to answer their questions by moving their eyes in prearranged ways. The interactions could have many uses, but so far at least this has only been shown to be possible with people in the rare lucid dream state, and not always then. Most people might predict that this would not be possible, that people would either wake up when asked a question or fail to answer and certainly not comprehend a question without misconstruing it. Professor Ken Poller of Northwestern University said in a statement. However, Poller said, "We found that individuals in REM sleep can interact with an experimenter and engage in real-time communication. We also showed that dreamers are capable of comprehending questions, engaging in working memory operations, and producing answers." Lucid dreams are not necessarily particularly sharp. Instead, the name refers to dreams in which the dreamer is aware they are dreaming. Sometimes, although not always, they can exert control over the course of their dream. For example, traveling somewhere they have always wanted to go. Having the occasional lucid dream is common, but only a few people experience them frequently. Amateur lucid dream enthusiasts and sleep scientists have recently been experimenting with techniques to induce lucid dreams, and some trials have produced encouraging results. Investigating a phenomenon that happens rarely and unpredictably is a nightmare. However, researchers are now taking the next step with people who have become sufficiently accomplished at lucid dreaming to make studies practical. Teams at 4 universities independently attempted to communicate with lucid dreamers. Even with subjects who lucid dream frequently, this is time-consuming work, and each institution has a tiny sample size. The researchers decided to draw their work together in a single paper with 36 subjects, making a virtue of differences in approaches such as techniques used to induce lucid dreams and whether the communication was via speech, light, or touch. Our experimental goal is akin to finding a way to talk with an astronaut who is on another world. But in this case, the world is entirely fabricated on the basis of memories stored in the brain. Poller and co-authors write in Current Biology. The paper reports a few participants were able to answer yes or no questions, tell the different sounds apart while dreaming, and even do basic calculations. Instead of speaking, replies were through eye movements or facial twitches. Upon waking, one participant described the messages from experimenters coming like a narrator of a movie. Another dreamed they were in a room with flickering lights and said, "I recognize this as a Morse-coded signal from the outside." Nevertheless, success was patchy. On many nights, participants failed to lucid dream at all. Even when they did, only 40% responded to questions, with half the answers wrong or too incoherent to assess. Some methods produce better response rates than others. It is hoped refinement will allow deeper research, such as measuring how people's capacities change while dreaming, and testing the accuracy of post-waking dream reports. The fact some people recalled giving answers different from their actual responses suggests our dream memories may be even less reliable than we thought. The authors think the work could open doors to treating those who suffer frequent nightmares. Ultimately, the work may shed light on the great mystery of why we dream at all, and perhaps open paths for therapists to guide people through dreams in ways that address waking trauma. And that is the end of this article. So this one to me is fascinating because, well, honestly, for a couple of reasons. One, I've always thought that lucid dreaming was very, very cool. I've always wanted to be able to do it myself. I can't, not at all. But I've always wanted to be able to control my dreams. And a lot of that is because of how I dream. For those that have been on the journey with me forever, Y'all know that the way I write my novels is through my dreams. I dream everything I write. So I have nightmares every night of my life, and those nightmares become my novels. And so for me, this idea of being able to control your dreams has always been amazing because, I mean, honestly, who the hell would want to see the horrifying stuff that I see every night, right? That it sucks. You wouldn't want that. So if I could control my dreams, I could change my dreams into something else. Very, very cool. But the applications for this go well beyond something like that. They were talking about in this article that you could work on waking trauma. So that's stuff that's going on in your life outside of dreams that you could actually use the dreams as almost a therapy session to work through those problems. That's really, really cool stuff. It sounds like they're having a little bit of success, but it's mixed. A lot of times they're failing at this. I would like to see this research progress and get better to where they could actually come up with either a technique or a way that will reliably let people enter into the lucid dreaming state whenever they so choose. That would be super cool because who wouldn't want to lucid dream? I mean, you be the master of your own dreams to where you can make anything happen. Every single night could be the best night ever. I mean, literally, you could go anywhere, do anything, have any experience that you wanted to inside your own dream every single night. And now, sure, it's just a dream, but while you're having it, it seems real. But I guess the whole point of lucid dreaming is you kind of know that it's not real, so that's how you're able to do whatever you want. But I still think it would be very, very cool. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the idea of lucid dreaming and this research and the article and everything. And if you're somebody that is able to do lucid dreaming, let me know down in the comments how you do it. What technique do you use to be able to control your own dreams? I don't think there's that many people that can do it, but if you're one of the people that can, if you're that lucky or that good that you can, then I would really like to know how. So leave that down in the comments. As always, thank you guys for all the love and thank you for all the support. And I will catch you on the next episode. Until I speak to you again, love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.